First Nations leaders are accusing Alberta's Premier of manufacturing a national unity crisis in an open letter demanding she cease and desist talk of separation. Danielle Smith says she's only enabling legislation for Albertans to have their say. CTV's Chelan Skulski reports.
It was never designed to, nor does it breach treaty agreements. The Citizen Initiative Act, I think, is the purest form of democracy we have.
Alberta's Premier responded today to questions about a recent letter from two First Nations leaders who accused Smith of attempting to manufacture a national unity crisis by enabling a referendum on separatism, adding, "Be advised that your irresponsible statements and actions are in breach of treaties number 6, 7, and 8.
Any Albertan can put an idea forward on any topic, and if they're able to get the number of signatures, then it would go to a vote, and that includes a vote of members of First Nations, and we encourage Indigenous peoples to participate in the process.
Earlier this week, the Premier introduced legislation to change Alberta's election laws and lower the threshold required for a referendum to take place, while insisting,
"I believe in Alberta's sovereignty within a united Canada."
Her comments came at the same time a referendum rally was scheduled to take place outside the legislature. A rally attended by about a dozen people. Would you like to see Alberta become independent?
Yeah, a sovereign Alberta.
Claudette McCain says she was disappointed in the federal election outcome and believes Alberta separation sentiments are on the rise.
We're tired of the energy being stolen, and stopped, and yeah, so I think we got a good chance.
If you don't believe in Canada, and you are a tiny, tiny fringe minority, then this government is spending too much time on you already.
Alberta's NDP leader accuses the Premier of pandering to her base, while others say the letter from First Nations highlights further division.
I think this is the first of a series of people whose anger will now be inflamed by the insistence of a small, well-organized group to push this forward.
A special caucus meeting on Alberta's next steps is set for Friday. Chelan Skulski, CTV News, Edmonton.